Hey everyone, welcome to Meet the Characters, and today we're meeting a new character from Sea of Swords Forsaken. Sharmini, are you ready to make Kal?
I'm gonna make my new character, I'm so excited.
So we're using Hero Forge's mini creator today to make a mini for Kal. So, let's kick off.
This is like me meeting her as well, because I haven't had a chance to play her yet, so it's still work in progress.
I'm just going to go through this step by step. It's the fastest way to go through Hero Forge. Kal is human, so we'll just start with the bog standard human, yes?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Well, she appears human.
Yes,
people might be clicking on the D&D Beyond character sheets on the game and like finding out all my secrets. Don't do that. What are you doing? Definitely human.
Well, I mean, if I weren't the DM, I'd be doing that. So that's why.
No more secrets.
No more secrets. So, face-wise, we're on hair at the moment.
Yes, she has one of those.
She has a face. Now, there are many different kinds of face.
Gosh.
That's a sharper featured face, a rounder featured face. Now, you can see these on your screen. If you do sort of a second from the left, that sort of thing. Yeah. Anyone jumping out at you in particular?
Maybe the one to the right of where you are now.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Now,
nice and strong.
There's a slider at the top here called softness, which tends to get sort of rounder, sharper cheekbones and rounder jaw. Like, I think it tends to go sort of dude lady. Somewhere in between, or do you want to go more soft features? What do you think?
Yeah, slightly towards the softer side, a little bit. Yeah. So much choice.
I know, right?
So often making all these decisions.
Now, in terms of an expression, they have condensed the entirety of human emotion into snarl, cocky, smile, confused, and arg. Now,
I would love to make a confused character, but Kal is not confused.
Is it cocky and cool with a bit of snarl?
She's very stern, or she wants to come across as stern. Like, she doesn't want people approaching her to ask for directions, but so, not terrifying.
Bit of a bit of a grimace, bit of a solid. Like,
I think closed mouth, just like.
But less of a smile.
I feel like.
Quite stern.
I feel like can we make her glary at all? Maybe that's not.
Glary? I can do. Hang on.
It's not one of the emotions.
Glary is not one of the emotions. Yeah. Some of these do. No, that squints the eyes. Some of them do make the eyes open up a bit more. Hang on, I'll try and find them. No.
I feel like glary is more like closed, like. Oh, eyes up and down. Oh, that's exciting. Subtlety. Look at the subtlety, the direction that the eyes are pointing.
If the eyes are a little bit head on, hang on, and then the glare might come through a little. No, it just opens the mouth arg. I can't do a sort of a wider. I think it's that smiling tends to open the eyes wider, which is but we don't want to smile. Let's leave it at that for now. See if we can come back to it and maybe fix that afterwards if we need to.
That's good. Yeah.
Now, humanoid ears, I'm presuming?
Yes, please.
Any particular hair thoughts? There are thousands of hairstyles here. So.
Oh my gosh, hair choices.
I know.
Are there any cool pirate bandanas that you can combine with the hair?
Now, pirate bandanas we can do afterwards when we do hats. Okay. But in the meantime, what would...
hats.
So, like...
Big, but down. like this. Like, a lot of hair. Oh god, that's huge. Okay, maybe not that big. I may have overestimated my desire for big.
Well, do you want it sort of...
Gabrielle from Xena.
Do you want it tied back? Do you want something big that's tied back? So it's big, but it's... Unless you want a mohawk, obviously. But if it's big and tied back, then that means that it's out of the way. There's also some fancier, bigger ones, like this one.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice. I think... So I was like trying to think about, like, is she, like, concerned about the practicality? And she is quite concerned about the... like more concerned about making an appearance to some extent. So down would be nice if possible.
Down would be nice.
Even if less practical.
Well, then in which case...
the bandana kind of keeps it...
Shoulder length wavy gets you that sort of thing.
That one's good,
I'll see if we can get a bandana across it. Okay, we'll try that for now. One. Cool. Yeah. Obviously, I say obviously, beard?
No, thank you.
You've currently got very straight, very plain eyebrows. You could go with something a bit more scarred and edgy, a bit like my genuine eyebrows.
Big and scary.
Pierced?
Nice. No, not pierced.
But scarred. Definitely have a couple of like cool knocks and.
That's cool. I like that. Always good. Yeah.
Eyes just choose between regular robot or aliens. So we'll go
fine. It's fine. I'll go
we
with
can't
eyes.
see your teeth. Now, you don't have horns of any kind, do you?
No, nothing like that.
Horns. They're all horns. Horns.
So cool. Look at all the cool horns you can get.
Horns. They're all horns. So everything's a horn.
Ah.
There's also a halo and like things like that, but I don't think you need any
So
of those,
cool.
do you?
No, thank you.
No, fine. Okay, Le Body.
Snake. Oh my gosh.
Cal is humanoid,
Okay.
so humanoid,
Yes.
general humanoid torso, and general humanoid legs, obviously. How tall
Yes.
are you placing Cal? Because Cal's quite big and imposing, isn't she?
Oh no! Everyone always asks about height. Okay, make a decision. She is
That's 7 foot.
5'7".
5'7's quite short.
Oh, it's taller than me, is it? What do you mean
I'm
it's short?
6'2".
It's 5'9".
Well, that's about 5'9" there, 5'8". Now, head size increases the size of the head, which is more if you've got.
Weird.
Well, it's more if you've got like really small like gnomes and things. You can make the head look a bit more out of proportion.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah.
They've currently set her at sort of a medium weight. Here, you can go bigger, or you can go a bit sort of more thin, more waifish.
I'll go up a bit. Yeah, maybe there.
Mm-hmm. Posture is literally straighter back or more hunched.
The
The straighter the
straight's
back,
good.
straighter the back you go, the more imposing it does look.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's just, is it just going to be like a standing position? So it's not like.
Posture changes depending on the pose that we go with, but generally
Yeah.
speaking, posture is a good way of doing like how poised someone is.
She definitely tries to be upright.
Well, let's put that. We can always change it later. Now,
Tried
build
to
is currently quite low, but build is very much the muscularity, especially on the top half.
I'm not. I mean, she waves a sword around, but I don't think she's particularly muscly.
Hench. Okay, let's put that back down.
Yeah.
Upper scale is literally like henching, hulking.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Do you want to have that bit further down as well? She does wield a sword, but not big. Muscularity is just the tonedness. See what it's doing there? So the tonedness of the neck and things goes up and down.
Nice and subtle.
Do you want her to be more toned?
Middle low.
Middle low?
Lowish,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bust is exactly what you expect it to be.
So she's not really.
Hang on, I'll get the side on so you get a better view of it. So bust is exactly what you'd expect.
I was going to say I think she's already quite busty. I did that. That's quite good.
About there? Fine.
Yeah.
Waist does an actual waist tightening. So at the moment it's quite low, but you can.
Oh my gosh.
So you can go for that slightly more like human. Or
yeah, somewhere in the middle. I like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have like normalish. Yeah.
belly. That's currently at the lowest. Belly sort of thickens out the midriff there, as you can see.
Again, like middle low.
Middle low.
Yeah.
And curves is the hips specifically, so that can push the hips out or keep them a bit more.
I quite like curvy. Yeah,
Curvy?
curvy's
Up to
good.
there?
Yeah. Maybe not that much. A bit less.
Sorry, a bit less.
Yeah.
And booty literally, as you might expect, just fattens out the arse.
Oh no. I've never considered such a thing before. The things you have to think about.
I know. Should we just leave it pretty much in the middle for now and then decide later depending on the outfit? Cool.
It's the coward's choice. Just leave everything in the middle.
Now, you don't want to do anything with wings, do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
And nothing with tails, and you don't have a tortoise shell or fins. So that
So
covers...
cool, but no. Not make sense.
Right, clothing. This is the complex one. Now, you wanted a bandana, specifically a sort of
Really want a
piratical bandana. Like, that's a sort of basic bandana kind of thing.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, there's
I
more
like
of a
it.
martial artsy one there. It's a bit thicker.
Maybe the smaller one. I'm trying to match my.
Well, there's a
my costume.
woven one. Oh, you want to match your costume that you've got wearing? Yeah, in which case that one's closer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grand.
Perfect. Got bandana. That's all I really wanted out of this. Just, like, kind of have a bandana, please. So I could be a cool pirate. Like.
Now, we were talking about armor before this, and you want to have one arm that is armored and one arm that is not, correct?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Now, I can do that because you can unhook
you?
the shoulder. Well, see, pauldrons come and it does that, but you can unhook them. So if you unhook them, one shoulder becomes armored and the other isn't. See?
I didn't even know what a pauldron was.
Sorry.
And then I went and looked it up, and I was like, "That's so cool! It's like a shouldery armor thing."
Now, talk to me about this shoulder armor. Do you want we're not talking one of these, are we?
No.
Bit much.
Not unless you can make it the less spikes, but with the layers, with like a 3-layered one rather than a flat
pauldron,
one.
like one of those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or is there one where it's? So I feel like that's sort of 2 overlapping discs. Is there one with 3? I'm not sure, actually.
Studded one. That's 2 again. Oh, oops. Hang on. Let's see. We've got a much heavier one here. That's more of a sort of a clasp one. Yeah, I'll just get around here. Or we can do... That one's again got sort of a nice spike on top of it, which doesn't look too bad. There's lots of different ones. I mean, spoilt for choice here. These are more sort of like...
this is cool.
Curvy ones. That's
I
layered.
like that tortoise one. Look at the layered tortoise one.
This
it's
one?
Big. Yeah.
Riveted
No,
one.
no, the bottom one right now reminds me of the shells in Mario. We have to get the shells.
Ah, I see.
It's a bit big, but I think that's fine. Yeah, let's go for that one.
I mean, what I'm going to do now is try and match it to some full-on arm guards and see if we can get a kind of match-up. That's my game.
Cool.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
hang on. Another point here again is to hook it. So, take that one off. Bam. I should
Very
be
flexible.
able to do... Hang on, there's really big ones down the bottom, and that might do the whole upper arm as well.
3D printing.
I know.
Is magic.
It's crazy.
Because these are like normal mini-sized, right?
Yeah.
They don't come out huge. Because like...
Oh, hang on. I've got one here I can show you. Hang on. They come out about that sort of size.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Now, I can't do the full upper arm, so whatever shirt you're wearing will be visible, but you'll still count as, like, armoured in that respect. I'm not bothered by that. We can get some
Yeah,
really
that's
big
what I
ones.
was thinking anyway.
We can't
Like,
get
yeah,
super
shoulder and
big
arm.
ones. Shoulder and arm. In
Yeah.
a similar sort of...
You can block.
Yes, you can. I mean, that's a heavy gauntlet there. That's a big one. Look at that.
Can I have one without a glove on the end?
Of course you can. So we've got more of these sort of style gauntlets where that one goes over the thumb. That one also
Cool.
goes over the side there. That one's more of an open one there.
I like that one.
Cool. I mean, we can come back
It's
to
like
this.
an armadillo.
Yeah,
Armadillo
we can totally come
character.
back to this. It's just a starting
I like
point. Also, look at how the shadow of that covers the arm. Isn't that clever?
Yeah.
Anyway, when we put the rest of the outfit on, that should look a bit less like it's hanging in midair. Now, in terms of outfit, what do you currently have in mind? Because there's so much choice here. Tuxedo?
Oh, like... that would look good. No, right. So like a piratey. I know I went and googled like this. Like, what do pirates wear? Like a
God.
piratey, like crisscross. You know where there's like a crisscross at the front and it's just sort of open like collar, and then a like vest thing, that with also crisscross. So yeah, like that.
Like that.
That exactly.
Like that
Yeah.
exactly.
No, like the top thing is like that exactly, but the bottom thing is less, you know, and more like, you know.
No, don't.
This is a podcast, isn't it?
It's not a pirate. Oh, this one's actually called a female pirate tunic, so that's literally what... How's that?
That's quite nice. Yeah, that's quite good.
Mm-hmm.
So the tunics and the shirts underneath, it comes as one, right?
Yes, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I definitely prefer that one with the cool collar. Yeah.
Also, you're definitely vibing sexy pirate with that,
Yeah.
which was definitely the vibe you gave me.
Maybe slightly what I was going for. That's what Callum's going for. Callum's decided to be a pirate, and she's going to be a damn good and sexy pirate.
Now, in terms of legs, do you want trousers or a skirt?
Trousers or like leggings, like under boots, like tight.
Like cool cargo pants? Those are probably a bit
Leggings.
modern, aren't they? Hang on. Let's go to the top ones. So there's some really great ones in here that have quite a sort of like, there's a sort of a more like breeches style one like that.
Are there any tight ones? The ones in the pictures, all the pirates apparently in the pictures had stripy leggings for some reason. Didn't quite understand that.
I think
but
there's
weird.
some proper tight breeches in here.
That's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And now there's some new boots that I have
Boots.
hung my nose
Boots.
over because they are so cool.
No heels.
Oh, no heels!
No, heels are just
Oh.
nonsense. Heels, I'm sorry, I know it looks good, but like they're absolute
Look how awesome these
nonsense.
like plate
They
armor
do.
heels.
I
fucking
know,
love
I
them.
know.
I'm sorry. I got really excited
It'd be
about
really
them.
clunky. Clunking around my ship in my armor boots.
I got really excited about them. Maybe it says more
Are
about
there
me.
any tall boots without heels? Do those exist?
They do,
They
yes.
look like it's like Cyberman.
Those are plate armor, so we're going a bit too far the other way now. But hang on, we'll find it. Here we go. There's armor again. There are some that are tall boots that aren't armored. Hang on, I'll find them.
My feet will be fine. Just make sure the NPCs don't attack my feet, Chris.
Now, these are called Warrior Princess boots. I apologise in advance, but they're quite high. Can we do
I'm
high?
a Xena fan. It's fine. Oh, those are quite nice.
Oh, we can do high.
Nice those are nice too. I actually like those.
Those
are a bit more piratey.
Those are armour again.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
I'm looking for. Hang on, there was definitely one up here that was like. Hang on. Those are a bit. No.
Ooh, Uggs.
There we go. Look at those.
Those are quite cool. Yeah. I really like the tops of those. There's very piratey tops.
I was trying to look. There are some with sort of lovely tops, but they're mostly armour. Cuffed leather. There we go.
Yes. Traditional. I'm a fan of these. Very traditional. I am a pirate. Here are my pirate boots. That is what I like.
Very good, very good. Okay, so we've got the piratical boots all sorted. You don't wear anything over your face like a mask or anything, do you?
No face things.
No face things. Right, gear. Before you ask, I looked and they don't have a chakram. I can ask if they've got one. I can try and find you one, but in the meantime...
It's hidden in a bag. It's fine.
Do you want to have a bag? Let's start there, because you can do a rucksack or something like that.
Is there a... Can I do pouches?
Oh yeah, there's side pouches.
Side pouches things. I'm very, very big fan of pouches. Not in real life, only in D&D.
Like a pouch there.
Yeah,
like a
I love
sexy
pouches.
Pouch. And this one's
sexy pouch.
I don't know. There's like a coin purse.
Got all me monies. Yes, I love it. Me booty. That's where I need to keep my booty.
Are you carrying your weapon in your hand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else am I going to do with my hands? Just.
Now, there are some utterly ridiculous, like, look how big this is. Look how ridiculously big that is.
She's not that strong.
You've got a sort of a rapier style thing, haven't you?
Well, not to be a cliche, but a cutlass.
Now, that's got a basket hilt and looks very cutlassy. Is
huge.
That? Yeah? Do you want
it's good. No, that's good.
I can find other things. Like, we've got you want a chainsaw?
I don't want a chainsaw.
You could go for more of a khopesh. That's got a lovely curve to it.
That's a bit too curved. I did my art reference is slightly curved.
How's that?
That's quite nice. It's very elvish, but I do quite like it.
Hang on, let's have a couple of looks further. Because here we go. A cutlass, a proper cutlass. How's that?
Very nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, cutlass. I'm just picking all the pirate cliches. It's like
you're allowed
to.
You're playing a cliche pirate. You're playing a sexy pirate. We've been through this.
When you said it's gonna be like on the sea, it might be piratey. I was like, that's all I want to do. I just want to play a pirate. This is my chance.
Do you want any other things on you? I mean, when I say things on you, you can have spell effects in your hand. Do you want to have a spell effect in the hand, or is that?
No.
A secret.
Rogue. That's fine. Do they have any on waist things? She has like a scarf around her waist, that one's got a nice one on it.
They don't. I mean, there's already a scarf there. That's part of the trousers, so we can colour that to make sure that covers it.
Cool.
Do you want to have any piercings or rings or mouth guards? You could be smoking a cigar.
Yeah, she got an earring.
Earring, perfect.
On one of the sides.
I can do earrings on this side. Wait, hang on.
So
where's it put? I can't see the. We can see the ear. There it is. Now, it lets you pick ears, and it picks the sides. What kind of earring are we talking? Is it a hoop like that?
Well, it's like a rectangle or a square, but they might not have that. That's very picky.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Don't. You never know. There's a square. See?
Oh, it's that.
Oh, it's huge. It's massive. It's oh my god, it's massive. That's great though. Do you want a massive earring?
Super enormous. Yeah, I kind of do.
Really
actually,
big.
Yeah.
Really big. Awesome. That's very cool. Okay. Any other jewelry? Any other piercings? You could do top of the ear, nose, under the nose, belly button, which we can't even see.
Secret belly button piercing. No.
I'm giving you a secret, but you can only put it in a stud. That's a shame. Any rings, like piratical rings?
Oh, I didn't even think of rings. It'd be good in case I needed to punch someone. That's what happens in films. They always punch people with rings.
I've got a ring down there.
Yeah, do me some rings. I can't.
Just a couple of random ass rings.
Random rings, yeah. Just
Cool.
yeah.
I've thrown
plain
on a couple of
ones,
random
plain
rings.
ones, yeah.
A couple of plain ones.
That's good. I love it.
Send them
Because
on
I've got rings on, so
Yeah, why not?
thematic.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
huge. Look at them. Look at her fingers. My
Massive
rings.
Cool. So we've done all of that. You don't wear glasses of any kind, or a monocle, or an eye patch. I mean, you're a pirate without an eye patch, Charmony.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. And then I could flick sides. No, it's fine.
Okay, let's zoom back out again. Now,
Yeah.
the big question is posing,
Yeah.
because the way your mini sits
Yeah.
is tricky. So that's got quite a nice,
Cash! Look how cash that is. She's not a cash person.
more of a clean, precise stance. That's
Bit.
very sort of.
That's a CP3PO that was.
Now that's
I
quite.
quite like that one. That's quite actiony, like
We can do more action if you want. There's like a schwang.
prepared for something.
Fighting.
That's quite nice as well because she's got the pauldron
Up,
there
exactly
and
where it
the
would be as the
sword
protective
hand.
stance. Yes. That's
Yeah.
very contraposto. That's very like.
That was quite nice.
You have
I
to
think I
pick
like
one.
I think I like so far the first one with you tried is my favourite, but
This one.
the others all more super actiony. Yeah, do I want it actiony? Oh no, maybe I want it actiony. Oh, maybe the second one then. Maybe the up.
That one.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's look how piratical it is.
I can do some
Wave
clever
my
things with it.
cutlass.
I can do some clever things with it. I can make the cutlass a different angle, for example. Hang on.
Can you make the hand a different angle?
Yes, I can.
Can you bring the arm in so it's protecting with the arm shield and not the fingers?
I understand. Yes. That means a twist at the elbow. That doesn't mean a twist at the arm. It's not the wrist just going clonk, is it?
Yes, sorry, the
Hang on.
elbow.
Of course I can. No, it's twisting the whole arm.
That's you're on shoulder. You're gonna go down for elbow.
I don't know. That looks like the hand.
You're on shoulder. Yeah, there we go. Oh no,
No, it's the hand.
wrist. If you scrolled, there was a thing, and then it said elbow.
Oh, hang on.
Between.
They've got lots of different hand poses these days. So I might also
Cool. Yeah.
find something. Yeah, there's
Cash,
tons of
I
them
like
now.
it. Oh, look at that. Yeah,
Something-
that's so cool. Look how cool it is.
It's like a sort of like a grip almost. That's a grip. Like we want to. Yeah, 'cause then it's hand out. Then it's proper like stop. Or
No,
do
I
you-
don't want it to be stop. I want to find a way. So there was an elbow settings. If you can bring the elbow round,
That's the fingers
and then
now,
have the
jeez.
hand more casual.
Hang on, I'm gonna. Oh, elbow. There it is. You're right.
Yeah, it was hidden. Yeah, there we go. That exactly.
So it's across the body, and then we can get the
Yeah,
hand
so
to do something
defensive.
clever. Hang on, let's make the hand. That be flat out like that. Oh, hang on. I can now tilt the. Yeah, blocking.
Can it be less flat and slightly more loose?
Yeah, of course. How's that? It's a bit looser. Something
No,
a bit
that's still
more.
too tense. That's still too tense. One of the ones where it's at an angle so that the fingers are at different like heights.
Oh, I see. Like that.
Yeah, not that one though.
Cool. Oh, a fist specifically.
So- Oh, actually, maybe she should go fisty. It's more.
Mhm.
I like tiny little fingers. I just love how things like can be miniature.
Does that work for you? Is that good?
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with fisty and like strong.
Cool.
I like it.
Now, this is the bit. This is the bit. This is the bit. Adding all the color.
Wow.
OMG. Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
Now,
There's a lot. Oh my
it's
gosh.
yeah, we've got loads of time. We can do whatever we want, so don't feel
Yeah.
limited at all. Now,
Oh my gosh.
it terms us unfortunately as race, but let's look at it in terms of skin color.
Yeah.
I think instead of doing it this way, let's do it this way. So skin color is an option as part of this. Tonally, give me from the left or from the right on the top two. Which one are you looking at?
Oh gosh. Okay. How about top right?
That one.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. Let's go. Looks quite good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, maybe second one in. Try slightly darker and see how.
Sure.
Hard to see without anything else.
It is slightly darker, but only slightly.
Yeah. Let's go with that one.
Great, fantastic.
Go
That's
for
got,
like me, but more with a suntan.
gotcha. That's got the hands and the neckline and everything else in there, and there's no other
Right.
visible skin, so that covers that,
Yeah.
which is good. What hair color do you want to go with?
Oh, black, please.
Like charcoal black, like this sort of black.
like slightly metallic-y black, like if there's a blue black, but I don't think there is.
That's sort of a salt and pepper, but oh no, we can do coloured hair. That's fine. So that's more of a sort of purpley almost.
So I think
Plum
black
is that
is the
sort of very
closest.
blue.
Because it's supposed to be black with hints of things. So I think
there's a truffle black, which is a very dark black.
On the truffle black.
Yeah, and I'll do the eyebrows in the same colour as well. Hang on while we're there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just thinking ahead. I keep forgetting stuff like that, so thinking ahead. Eye colour.
Oh.
You can go very weird with this.
Yeah, I could. Let's just go with a dark brown.
Okay, let's go with the bog standard brown.
Yeah.
Okay, presto. Now, this gets weird. We can dilate the pupils. So it could be a brown dilate, so
That's weird.
deeper black almost.
Is there a darker brown? If not, let's make the pupil bigger to make it look darker, because it's weird having
No.
slightly oddly pale eyes there.
There's a black eye. You can literally put black eyes like that.
Let's go with the brown dilate.
The brown dilate, no problem.
Yeah.
I think I should do them both in one.
Odd on the...
There we go. Now, you can define lip colour, obviously. Do you want to go for more of a red as in lipstick applied, or do you want to go for more of a natural colour? It's all through skin, really.
A slightly... Is it the same as the skin colours?
They are the same as the skin colours, but there are all sorts of options down here that particularly work well.
Yeah, I want kind of a darker, like a maroony colour.
A maroony colour, I can do that. Definitely do that.
Dark, or a dark brown.
Now, I can do that with just using plastic coloration as well, so that works. So have a look here. How's that?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. I think I missed the ears when I was doing skin colour. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did.
Remember everything. Oh.
Well, they allow you. It's quite nice actually when you're specifically with species that are not humanoid. You can do things like change some of the dilation of color through the body, which is really cool.
That's cool.
Now, while we're here, because we're here, what color is your headband?
Teal.
Teal. It's all right. Teal.
Specifically.
I've got cools. I'm in.
This is so cool.
Like that sort of color.
Is there a dark, more vibrant? That's quite a desaturated one. So that color. No, not that color. No,
too dark.
The green. That's blue. Or is it purple? Anyway, it's not teal. Green, dark, like that. That first dark green that you had was fine.
This one.
Yeah.
I can get you a darker green. Hang on. There's some nice darks up here.
Green.
But that.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Lovely.
What about that one on the? What about one on the far right?
That's a granite blue kind of thing. You can also two-tone it. It has the ability to two-tone.
I like the granite blue actually.
Okay, let's do that. No problem.
Really nice.
That's absolutely fine. Do you want that granite blue to appear anywhere else? Is that the colour of the belt as well, maybe?
No, it's not. She's got a necklace. I forgot about the necklace.
Interesting. Is there a necklace under clothing that I can? I don't think there is. You know.
Okay, no, never mind.
It might be under. No, I can't put a necklace in. I'm sorry. Of all the things that I can't put in, we found it.
Yeah. Is there anything else that should be teal? I don't think there is. You could do the leggings teal for a bit of variety, I suppose. Actually, yeah. Maybe the trousers. Yeah.
Also, we can change all of these. This is just to start getting some colour on it. Otherwise, we'll lose track.
Yeah, let's go with the leggings because it would be nice to have that somewhere else as well.
Now, jewellery-wise, you've got the earring and you've got the rings. Are they of a similar colour? Do they have a similar style?
Yeah. So all the jewellery's gold.
Like radiant gold, like this sort of colour?
Or brassy.
We can go brassier. There's a burnished sort of colour there.
Yeah, burnished is nice.
The earring does have an outer and inner piece. Is there an inner? Do you want it all to be the same colour?
Yes. Let's make it all the same colour.
Sure.
What does the earring look like in the shiny gold? It's going to be too much.
Well, there's other golds.
Radiant.
We can do.
Maybe that might look better in radiant, actually. Yeah.
Well, do you want to do bits of it? Doesn't have to be the whole thing, does it?
Yeah, I like the inside and the.
There's a
proper
natural. There's a proper natural gold down here as well, which is less ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And do you want to do one of the rings different?
No, both the rings.
Both in gold.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want any other gold tonality anywhere on the outfit, or do you want that to be specifically offset?
Well, so I'm thinking ahead to the armor and sword and things, which wouldn't like be the metal gold, but like a goldy brassy type color would be nice.
We can do that while we're here. I've got brass coloration, so we can start with that and see. I'm just going to do it all one color for now.
Cool,
armor wouldn't usually be one color. There'd be different variations on it. Hang on. I'm just going to try something and tell me if you like it. There's a rose gold. So I could put rose gold on the solid pieces, and I can interweave those. Yes.
Can solid pieces be a darker colour than the gold?
Yeah, of course they can. There's a sort of like weathered brass like that.
That's nice. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
And we can then interweave that here as well to really get that colour pattern.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And then I'll use the brass there. Oop. Cancel. Sorry, pressed the wrong button.
Oh, don't press the wrong button.
I will use the brass there, which is that one, to also catch the detailing.
So clever.
There we go.
You're so speedy at this.
I have to be. Yeah. Do you want any of those colours replicated across onto the sword, or do you want the sword to have a different colour?
Yes, same for the sword, yeah.
What do you want? The sword can either be that sort of brassy colour, or it can be that coppery colour, or it could be that full brassy colour again as well.
I like the darker, the first one.
The first one, back into the antique, that's fine. Yeah. Now, a basket hilt would usually be ornate, so it would usually be made of some kind of metal. Do you want to try and get the brass on that as well?
Yeah, or we could bright gold it again, like jewelry.
Bright golding the... Normally the pommel would have the same... Hang on. Normally the pommel of the sword would be made of a similar material as the blade of the sword, because technically it goes through the centre. But that would then be the cap, like that. How's that?
That's cool.
And then we can make the colour of the weave on the inside, whatever we want it to be, really. So that's nice.
Oh, that's the bit you grab, is it? Very nice.
Yes, it's called the weave. That's the pommel. The pommel's bit at the bottom. The basket is over the top, and the weave is the centerpiece. That's already looking really cool. I like a lot of that. What colour are you thinking for the shirt?
Off-white.
Off-white? Easy peasy. They've got a lot of nice neutrals. Well, they've got a lot of nice neutrals. When you say off, like into cream, more into sort of a lighter silver, or what they call cloud.
Yeah. A cloud. I can't see what colour that is, but I want it to be cloud colour.
White.
Maybe that's too white.
Do you want more of a cream?
Yeah.
That's a very creamy cream.
It's very yellowy cream.
Do you want more of a... That's white again. That's church white. Hang on, I'm going to try this one, because that looks like a slightly off-white. It is a slightly off-white. Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's got the arms.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is obviously made to have a centre.
That's separate.
That's separate.
Yeah,
so that we do separately. Hang on, has it missed anything? It has. Cheeky. Good. Right, so that's the shirt done, and we need to do the straps and some leather. We'll handle that later. What do you want the what's it called? The bodice. It's not a bodice, is it? If it's just underneath like that.
I don't even know. Yeah, what that thing?
Yeah, what colour do you want that?
Like leather.
Leathers. Now we have a lot of variety of leather. We've got all of the sort of classic browns, and then some dyed colours as well.
Brown, dark brown.
Dark brown, very dark brown.
Yeah. Like less reddy, more browny.
Cognac.
Yeah. Nice,
darker lighter brown.
I like the dark one. Dark one's nice.
Okay. Do you want the back panels in the same? You want all the same leather?
Yeah, all the same. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, because that's actually the best thing.
And then, what do you want the cross stitching actually in? Same white, or do you want a colour note?
The lighter brown that you went for. The slightly lighter brown.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There we go. Do you want to replicate the leather in the pouches and in the boots?
Please.
The same light or the dark one?
If they've got multiple bits, then alternating between them.
I'm going to try and just do this manually and tell me if you like it. And tell me if you don't like it, because I can always change it back.
This is so cute. I love it.
I'll put the base in dark as well, because the base looks weird. Yeah, and now these satchels will do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll need to do the clasp in a second, but for now, this will give us a tonality of all of it, just quickly.
You're so speedy.
Try to be.
So
Cool.
you're like pipetting and taking the colour from one and putting it in the other.
Yeah, that's right.
Clever.
Put the brass on the tack.
You can
there.
give me a buckle. This is great.
Have to. Now the sash. What colour do you want that sash? Because we'd have.
Red.
Oh, it's a
Oddly.
completely different colour now.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah.
No, I like it. I like it a lot.
It's randomly.
What kind of red?
red.
We've got a sort of royal here. Something a bit warmer, like a scarlet.
Yeah. Like that.
And do you want that scarlet in the sash? No, that should be a white again, shouldn't it? Or something nondescript.
Nondescript for the money pouch tie. Yeah,
That's fine.
Like
I'll reuse.
dark brown again.
I'll reuse the dark on it. That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Well, Shamini, I think we've got Cal.
That's so cool, though. Have you seen this, though?
Yeah,
Look
I'm
how
looking
you
at it.
just did that, and it was cool.
Oh, we've missed a spot. The sword handle, these are leather again,
yeah,
so I'm just going to
sword handle.
cheat that. The sword handle can be brightly coloured. It could be the same red, it could be the blue, or it could just be leather.
Nah, dark leather is fine.
Leather is fine. The
Yeah.
cuffs haven't been done. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Cal. One. Cal.
What I'm thinking, having seen it, is
Mhm.
about the colour of the, what did you say it was called? Cool shoulder thing.
Pauldron.
Pauldron being browner, warmer,
Warmer.
to match everything else a bit better.
That is fine.
Because I really like all the browns in the leathers. Super nice.
The antique brass we've already used for that. Do you want do you mean the bright bits are too bright? Is that what you mean?
Both of them
Could be being a bit darker.
shifted.
We've got some
shifted
very,
word.
very dark ones here, so we can play around
Let's
with
see what it
that.
looks like. Yeah.
So this is turning all of the slightly lighter brass into darker brass at the moment. Doot, doot. How'd you find that?
I liked having because before you had the details lighter and the flats.
Aha. So swap it over instead. I can do
Yeah.
that. And then go back to the lighter brass for the edging and the details. Is that better?
Yeah, that's nice.
And then I can put the lighter back through the bottom one as well if you want.
Yeah.
And then get the darker, across the bottom one as well. So it's got lighter patches but also darker general shaping.
Yeah.
How's that?
And then my next question is, do I want the sword handle now to match the lightness on theirs rather than going gold? I feel like the yellow, the sword handle is a little overly yellow. Yeah. Just nice and a bit more toned down.
I think so.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a great look.
So freaking cool.
That's come out
Gonna be
really
a
well.
pirate.
Now, just so you know, here's what we end up doing at the last point is we pop it on this
Yeah.
kind of base. Because
Okay.
that's how she will sit on our
cool.
minis
And
as
then you
a
put it on
initiative
your-
tracker. Yeah,
You put it on your DM screen.
exactly. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool. Anything else you want to tweak on that? I'll do the base and get that sorted.
No. Oh, I'm a pirate. I hope I live up to the
Of course you will. Of course
what
you
she
will.
looks
Come
like.
on. Of course you will. That's unfair.
Oh,
Don't be mean
God.
to yourself, Jean. That's not how this goes.
Cool.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna be so
Okay.
cool. You're gonna see. It'll be
Cool.
badass.
Well, come see Shamini play Cal
Please do.
with this lovely mini in Sea of Swords Forsaken, starting on September 28th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. BST, and then Mondays after that at twitch.tv/adventurouswanted. We'll see you there, and you see Shamini there too. See you soon, though. Bye.